Hello guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to draw Humungousaur. So to start off, we're going to basically start off with a very simple sketch. Okay, so make sure you sketch it lightly. So there's about right now, so there's a picture popping up about right here. So that's kind of like the ending drawing of the picture. So you guys can use that as a reference for your sketch. Okay, so if you haven't popped by it, that means that picture is late for work. Okay, so it will be here. Just just give it a few more seconds, it will pop up about right here. All right, so let me go ahead and do the sketch. You may not see it very clear because I've been sketching so lightly. So let me go ahead and start the sketch. Alright guys, so that's kind of like basically the sketch. Okay, so since this Humungousaur character is a little bit more complex, so I won't suggest you guys using like more than 3 minutes for sketching. Okay, so it's basically 2.5 minutes would be great. Okay, so 1 minute even better. It's just a very simple quick sketch. Okay, so when you sketch, don't worry about the detail. Okay, so make sure you hold the pencil lightly as well when you sketch. Okay, so I hope you are like done with sketching right now, because we're moving on to the final last line. So we're gonna start off by drawing like the head first. Okay, so here's the top of the forehead. Okay, so that's kind of like the top of the forehead. Now we can like draw the half of the right half of the face. Okay, so that's kind of like basically the right half. So kind of look like the letter 7. Now we can go ahead and draw out like the chin. Okay, just basically draw it out. Okay, so that be kind of like the chin. So into the next step will be kind of like drawing the left face. Okay, so the left face is very similar to the right face, kind of looking like the letters. Okay, so that's kind of like basically the head shape. Okay, so now let's iron a leg line. Just basically draw a line that kind of like curve down. So once you got this line down, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so this one is kind of a little bit more of a heel line. Alright, so that's like the both of the line. So right here we're gonna like draw the shoulder muscle. So about right here we can draw a line that's kind of like straight out. Okay, so that's, as you can see, it's pretty long. Okay, so now we can go ahead and draw out like the shoulder. Okay, so once you got this line done, we can like draw a curving line. So about right in the middle of this part right here, this line is curving line down. Alright, once you got this line done, we're going to draw a kind of like a more of a like a letter. Okay, so we're gonna go out and straight down. So that become like the outline for the left hand. So we're gonna draw some more outline. So this curved line right here. Okay, so once you got this part of the arm done, so we can move on. Let me draw this line. Draw another line kind of like right here. This line is kind of a bit too over. Okay, so once you got this line done, we can like draw out the chest muscle. So this draw a kind of like a W shape. Okay, one thing to keep in mind when you draw is that make sure your body is kind of relaxed, so the line will be more run smoothly. Okay, so now we're gonna draw this chest line right there. So this basically a line down. Okay, once you got this chest line done, we can move on to drawing like the right hand outline. So this basically is very similar to the left hand. Okay, once you got this like a mountain line right here, so we're going to draw a kind of like a down hill line kind of right here. Okay, so once you have to pay close attention to those lines. Can make sure this line kind of like matches with this line. So those two lines are about the same length for the upper arm. Okay, so now we're going to draw the lower arm. It's about the same length as this line as well. Okay, so that's like the main thing you have to pay attention to. So as you can see that his right hand is like very long. It goes all the way down toward his leg. Yes. Okay, so make sure you draw the hand very long. Okay, so let me also draw out the kind of like the hand shape. Okay, so as you can see, those two are about the same width. Okay, so make sure it's about the same width. Now we can go ahead and draw out add some more detail to the right hand by draw curving down a line right here. Okay, so that become like the muscle line. So we're gonna curve another line down. Then we can draw out like the his lower arm part of the line. So once you got this part of the arm done, now let's work on drawing kind of like the six pack. So let's draw a line curve down. So make sure you kind of like curve it toward the middle. Okay, and then we can draw kind of like a six-pack shape. So as you can see, this kind of like the upper pack. Now we can draw the lower pack. Do the same thing, draw a curve line down. Okay, so now once you got the second pack done, then we can draw a line that's kind of like a U, draw a shape. That's kind of like the U shape for the lower belly button, lower part of the stomach. Okay, so once you got like the stomach part done, we can move on to go ahead and draw out the right hand. So about right here, we can draw a kind of like a I don't know, it's kind of like pretty like an arm shape. So be careful, don't draw this line like too long, because that's kind of like where his leg is. Okay, so now let's add in some little bit more detail, like a V shape, letter V right here. Alright, so once you got this far done, then we can add in some more detail, kind of like to draw out the, we're going to like draw out the two leg first, and then draw the hand. Okay, so let's start off on top and draw a line curve down. Okay, so that become like the lower part of the leg right there. So right towards the middle, so right here, can curve a line down. Okay, so that become like the part that join the two legs together, and then lower part of the leg line right there. It's right in the middle is the joint, so we gotta draw like two upside down V, or the diamond shape right here for the joint. Okay, so right there we can kind of for the back leg bicep muscle, can draw a V. Goes for the front part. So now we can work on drawing like the toenail. Okay, so we're gonna just basically going to draw like three toenails. So the toenail is kind of very big, so they make sure you draw 3 of them. It's kind of like pretty big. Alright, so that being kind of like the right leg. So now we're moving on to left leg. So let's start off at the top. So I'm drawing kind of like the back muscle right there. Okay, so now we got this kind of like the back muscle line done. We can move on to drawing kind of like the leg muscle. So for the right hand, we have to draw the hand first. It's different than the left. So let's go ahead and draw the right hand with draw the fingers. Okay, so the fingers are like pretty big. So let's draw the fingers pretty large. Okay, so that's kind of like the thumb. Okay, so it's very similar to human fingers. So let's try as to a human finger as possible. So that's kind of like the second finger. Okay, so let's move on to the third one. So it'll be very similar to the second one. So it's going down, and the fourth ones are connected together like that. So that be kind of like the hand. Okay, so we can also iron like a little bit wrinkles in the hand. Okay, so now we got iron a logo. Okay, so let's draw like 3 logos. So that could kind of look like a rock. So let's also iron like a few lines for the wrinkles on the fingers as well. So that's kind of like basically the hand is done. Now we can move on to join the leg. Okay, so let's draw out this kind of like a rock shape, and then the diamond shape will be the joint. So once we got this diamond shape joint done, now let's work on drawing like the shape of the leg. Okay, so basically draw this kind of like a root line right there. So once you got this line down, we can move on to drawing kind of like the toenail. Okay, so that fingernail, something like similar to it. So it's very big, like a rock. Okay, once you got 3 of the toenail done, we can like draw out. Go ahead and draw out the shape of the leg, like the back. Okay, so it'll be kind of like circle line connected right there. So that be kind of like the leg shape. Okay, so we can also go ahead and draw another line kind of right here and down to make it look more 3D. So now we basically got an outline of the Humungousaur. So let me also work on the right hand as well. Okay, so it's very similar. We're gonna start off by drawing the thumb first. Okay, once you got the big thumb done, we can go ahead and draw out the rest of the finger. Okay, so this one is kind of like the first one. It's a little bit more important. Okay, so I overdrew this line a little, so I just lower this line. Okay, so now that's kind of like this hand is kind of more on a side view. So we just kind of draw like 3 more fingers kind of like in the background. Okay, so that be kind of like the first one. So it's kind of like very big as well. And then just one more. Okay, like we did with the left hand, so we're gonna also like iron some few more wrinkles on the finger, so it can look more like older creature. Okay, so let's just iron some wrinkles. Alright, so once we got like the outline completely done, now let's work on drawing. Let me expand this line a little right here. Alright, so once we got it done, we can iron some wrinkle lines right under where the head is. Okay, so it's basically draw it down. So that becomes our first wrinkle line. Then there's a neck wrinkle line right there. So there's one more right here. Okay, so once you got the wrinkle done for the leg part right here, we're moving on to drawing like the eyes. Okay, so we're gonna start off with kind of like the eye shape right here in the top. Okay, so that's kind of like the upper line, and then we're gonna connect it together, so making it a bit darker. Okay, once you got the left side, so we'll move to it kind of like the same thing on the right side as well. Okay, so be careful, this side is kind of a little bit smaller. Okay, once you got the shape of the eyes done, we can also add in some wrinkles. So it's basically pretty simple. So that's kind of like the wrinkle for both of the eyes. So right now we can add in a mouth line right in the middle. So it's kind of like giving you a pretty smile. Okay, so let's iron some little bit of wrinkle as well. So let me take a cap. Okay, so it's basically like that and up. Okay, so it's quite viewable. So that's kind of like the Humungousaur face, kind of look like this. Now we can also iron a little bit more wrinkles and the hands and the body as well. So the wrinkle is pretty easy. It's basically draw like straight lines to make it look the hand look a little bit more 3D, and the hand, the arm. So the last step of the Humungousaur, which is kind of like drawing the badge. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the circle shape. Okay, so once you got the circle shape done, we're gonna draw another kind of like an outline over it to make it look a little bit more 3D. So once you got the outline done, now let's draw like 2 triangles, and then we can go ahead and color it in. Alright, so that's be the last step. Okay, so now let's move on to coloring. Okay, so before I start, let me use my eraser to erase the sketch lines real quick. Okay, so once you got the like the erasing done, then we'll move on to using the first technique. Okay, which is kind of like the shading. Okay, it's pretty simple. Just basically hold the pencil lightly and make sure your hands like very relaxed and push down lightly on the paper, and just give it kind of like a gray color over it. Okay, so I'm gonna do that to the whole body, like whole body, most of the body. Okay, once you got the first layer of the skin done, then we're gonna draw like the under layer of the skin, which is kind of right here. Okay, so the color pencil I choose is called Cyan. The brand is Crayola. Okay, so if you don't have this color, you can find something similar. Alright, so guys, basically kind of do the same thing, just color over it. Alright guys, so that's kind of like basically the end of the drawing. So let me explain a little more on how I did. So I also used the green color to color those 3 parts right there, and then I used my ink pen first for the nail and the toenail, and then I use pencil to add a little bit more shading over it. Okay, so that's kind of like basically the end of it. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with a new video as soon as possible.